Hey everybody, how's it going? It is, I don't know what the date is. It's like the middle of November, and we just hit in some cold weather. We just got through with like a end of a hurricane that came up, but I think that would be the last one probably. And I think we were like 70 on Friday. And this morning we got down to 28 degrees and supposed to be in the 20s like the next 10 days at nighttime, and only like the 40s during the day. So we are in a cold spell. I got the I don't know if you can see it or not, smoke going on the chimney. Got the fire going, wood stove going. Get these chickens out. And then I am going to load some forks I bought for the tractor, and I'm going to hook those up and try and get one of these bales of hay up to the animals. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. After I let these chickens out, make sure they got water. Well, it's Tuesday the 16th. I started videotaping yesterday, and I forgot to continue. Anyway, I got one of those bales and took it up there to them. I bought some new forklifts for the tractor to go on the bucket. They just attach on the bucket. But after grabbing that one bale of hay, one fell off. So I put it back on. Went to go put it back on. And the one clamp that you clamp it down with, the threads kind of bent and were like stripped. And it's like, how cheap is that? So I sent it back. But, got this water hydrant. That's it on. We've been getting down to the 20s at night. I think it's about that time we disconnect them, so it'll drain during the day. I have to run it. I should just leave that on. Should I leave that on or not? Leave that on and take the hoses apart. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take these hoses apart. And then we'll have to drain it down in the yard. So hopefully it warms up enough in the day and it drains. So then next time you get to use it, it will have frozen water in it like I have right now. So thing is got to take downhill a little bit. I usually take it down these rocks. That way it's kind of easier to climb. Oops, sorry. So hopefully it'll drain down. So yeah, I got that. Forks. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. I was showing you, I was buying them forks and I was going to show you how to put them on and all that stuff, and I forgot to videotape. So anyway, that didn't go so well anyway. I did get the one bale of hay out of there, and I did get it up to them, but barely. Anyway, they wasn't so good of a product anyway. So I might, I've been looking into some other ones. I might try to order one of a different kind of brand. But seems like when you clamp them on, the weight of the hay kind of pushed the clamp, the threads right through. There wasn't very much threads on there, so it was only threaded into the metal itself. So it pretty much just kind of bent it and stripped it out. So I send them back. Yeah, it's junk. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of money, but it was a whole lot of money for that. It was $140 some, and for something that didn't even work one time. Sure enough, wasn't in 1,500 pounds. So it's cold up here. Cold. So yeah, I got 3 round bales. I got 100 of square bales. Anyway, slid that round one underneath there. So they got that and the shelter. Still got water. I have to stick the heater in there. At that time. Anyway, yeah, a stray dog come up here. He's hanging out. I don't know if he's still in here or not, but I showed him where his heat lamp was. He could stay up here, but he stunk so bad, I wouldn't let him in the house. Yeah, so I don't know where he went. Maybe he went home, back home. But he was hanging up here at the barn with the sheep. So I'm gonna get these guys some food, and then we'll mosey on to the next project. Yeah, I'm up here feeding the animals. Got them all some food. Got the lamb and the sheep and the little lambs some food. Getting pretty big. Got them some water. So yeah, it's just I think it's like 32 degrees out right now. It's pretty cold for Virginia this time of year. That's a little early, I think, for me. This cold. This is like January weather for us. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a rough winter. I got some firewood cut, but it's probably only like a month's worth. So I need to get on the ball this weekend for sure. Sometimes in the morning, summer, you can get out here and get a little early. I'm old and broke up, so it's kind of hard for me to get motivated, especially when it's cold in the morning and still have to go to work in the evening. The biggest thing is the drive. I mean, my work's like 80 miles away, so the drive's a killer. But I got my wood shed up. I got the siding up on one side. I do got to take it back down on the one side, halfway down, because I noticed that some of the bottoms I had a little high and there's a gap. So I got to pull it back down and reset it. And then I got to rip some more boards down. And I'm sure I have that side done. I might be able to get the gable done or close to it. But that'll be about it. That'll be out of wood. And I have to get another pallet. So that's like I think he's like $700 now. So I think when I first got it, it was like $500 or something. So yeah. So now I have some inside projects. I'm trying to still finish the basement off, run some wiring and stuff like that. So that's what I'll be doing a lot of. I'm trying to catch these warm days. We're supposed to get some rain after lunch. That's why it's kind of cloudy. It feels like it snows. I got the 4 ducks that we got at the auction, and this one came up this morning. The other 3 are kind of hesitant. The little puppy we got chases them around, so they run back down. I've got them pretty much trained. I bought one of them training collars for the puppy, and I haven't used the shock part, but has like a vibrate thing on there, and that usually looks like he's getting shocked. So that's enough so far. We haven't been able to try and discipline them to stop chasing the birds around. That's what he's supposed to be, guarding, not chasing them. But hopefully, the main objective is that I got a dog that barks. He does that and goes around and pees here and there. And hopefully keeps the fox away from, so you don't have to take care of them. They'll just stay away. So hopefully that works. Well, the main reason I went out to the barn was to get more eggs. I forgot, so I had to run back out there because Tuesday is egg day. I take eggs to work and sell them. And then the rest are saved for the weekend in case somebody drives by. But I only take them to work on Tuesdays. But gotta clean them because people from up DC don't like them like that. Poop and feathers stuck on them. We gotta wash them. I usually let them soak for a little bit, swish them around, and I carton them up. I got a freezer bag. I meant to grab 2. Then I need to go back out and get. Now I got them all dried out and ready to put in a carton. So I get them in the carton. I try to mix them all up. Then we got our little stamp on there. And then I take them to work in my little bag with some ice and take them and sell them to work. Making my my dinner for work. Some rice and fried shrimp. Make some like shrimp and rice. I got some Baby Ray's. Was it sweet and spicy? It's pretty good. Yep. So there's the eggs. I take them to work and I sell them. And the Spanish girls fight over them. I can't get enough of them. Hey everybody, it's Thursday, almost to the weekend. And then next weekend's Thanksgiving. Out here on the farm, trying to start the tractor. The battery's dead this morning. I think it's just a corroded line. I need to clean it up. I'm gonna charge it to get started because down there and behind the trampoline there's a few dead trees, a couple leaning over. I cut them down. I'll drag them up here to my firewood pile and then cut them up. I'll cut them up tomorrow and split them up because there's some cold weather coming. Got some firewood. Got to finish my wood shed there. Got the one wall almost done, and I want to jump on the mower and rake these leaves, make it a little easier to get to the chicken coop over there. So I'm gonna do that before I go to work. And here comes up. My kid's named him Pupper, like puppy, but he's Pupper or something. I don't know. His name's Max. That's what they named him. But likes riding on the tractor. If we can get it started, boy, we'll go for a ride. All right. I got the sheep and the mama out in the open. That's the good thing about sheep. Usually, unless they get frightened or run off or something, they usually will stay in one spot. They won't wander off. Where goats, like, look over here, look over here, look over here. Next thing you know, they're 2 miles down the road, you know. So they get into everything. Sheep are a whole lot easier to raise, maintaining them, I guess I would say. But you get them like stampeding or going somewhere, it's hard to stop them. But I got them two. They want mama out and the 2 babies out because there's real nice grass on this side of the fence. That over there, I don't know, maybe I should have mowed it once during the season. It's got grass, but still got the strawy stuff in there. Hay. I need to get some lime. It's a little late on that, but I need to throw some lime down. And in the spring, I usually throw some fertilizer down. But that's real good grass up there. It has a lot of clover in there. And, yeah, that's where I'm at today. Ducks came halfway up. The dogs chased them back down. Trying not to stop it. I wanted to disc my corn garden in one time. I don't want to do too much to where it erodes away, but I want to get some of it in there so it starts breaking down. And then I got the garden up there. I want to pull all the weeds out of that. And then the backside is, just still dirt. I want to disc that up a little bit. And there's a pile of compost. I want to spread that all out into it. So that's where we're at, waiting for the damn battery to charge. Let's see what we got here. See if we can get it. Come on, Jenny. Wait for the light go off. Come on. Gotta let the glow plugs warm up. Hey, we're in business now. I get my, see down there in the grass, I have a skidder that hook on the 3-foot hitch. And then I'll go down there and drag them logs out of there. I'll show you once I get it hooked up. There you go. All hooked up. Just 1, 2, 3-point hitch. So hooks up like that, and then you grab the log and drag it. Works pretty good. I've gotten some big logs of this 35 horsepower Kubota. and it's pulled it with ease. So, so far so good. I done beat the heck out of this thing. I've had it for like 4 years, and my wife keeps saying to me, it's not a bulldozer. It's hanging in there. You know, I got a few weld issues I had on the bucket. Had to replace one of the pistons on it. I bought it aftermarket. Kubota wanted a lot. I got it for like a third of what Kubota, the part dealer, wanted. So it has a little different hookup, and I need to redo this hookup here because it's leaking. But works pretty good. Hopefully that chain holds up. It's near chain. I'll flip over here. Little stump, I think. Jackknife here, I think. Damn it. Scared me there for a minute. Got up on a stump, and then it's a good thing I have a little slack. That way the chain can get around. But anyway, I got to turn around. She kind of jackknifed, and then the one wheel got up on the stump there on the wrong side. I thought I was gonna flip over there. Anyway, I'm going across here. It's the oak right here, so it's a fresh cut, so it's pretty heavy. And, you know, it was still good, it wasn't rotten. I'm gonna come back and get this one. Straining the tractor at all. This is a small one. I had a big giant one at one day, and it didn't hesitate at all. But yeah, I'm gonna drag it up here over to the wood pile, and I get a few of them up here, and then I cut them up into logs and split them. So the splitter hooks right to the front of the bucket there. Where you see the big section. That tank on the splitter there, see that little tank on it, little square tank? I thought that was somebody put some hydraulic fluid in it. And then I noticed that the hose didn't really go anywhere. What the heck? I guess that maybe they had a generator or something on there, a hydraulic pump or something on there one time. So I could probably really take that off there. Be less ice. Well, yeah, that's my pile here, my log. I'll just lower it down here. Sometimes they'll come off, but back up, we get it loose. Each time I gotta get off. Then I just, sometimes it'll actually get caught. But then flip one side around, it's good to go. I'm ready to go get my next log. Probably should have dragged it a little bit more so I can get through there, huh? Next one will catch it, I guess. I got them two poplars there that drug up. That was when he cut the woods up, so they're pretty, I don't know, I'd say all the way rotten, but pretty dried up. So, I put a couple pieces in there, seemed to burn up real quick, and all right. You know, it wasn't like just in the smother. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. I think there's a couple more back there. Again. There's ones behind the log splitter. I was going to cut and try and get boards because it had so many limbs and thought a knot wood would look pretty good. But a friend of mine got a sawmill. He didn't seem very interested, and I wasn't going to keep bugging him about it. So I guess that's the end of that. Probably drag it down and burn it one day, I guess. Use it for a fence post. Dig that big ass hole. Alright, we'll go back and get some more. My finger hit something. I don't know how much you got of that. But I got it out of the creek there. And I'm here, and I got to make this turn. I came up a little bit higher, so hopefully I can make this turn without getting flipped over here. And this is a smaller log than the other one. This one might be a little more rottener. Well, I had a little rotten at the top. Bottom was pretty good. I sharpened that saw blade, but it wasn't too good, so I don't know, back to the drawing board on that one. I got like 5 blades I keep sharp, but they're all dull right now. I need to sharpen them all up. Got it. This way, if you bring the logs down here, I feel that it's, you know, you cut it all up there, throw it right on the log splitter, it saves a trip, you know, and I think you get more down there with, I mean, I only get so much in the bucket. If I bring a trailer in, I still gotta unload it and load it back on. So this way I just drag the whole log up there, cut it up there, split it, and then bring it up to the house. Trying to get my daughter to stack all that wood like pulling teeth. Need to get all that stuff out of the way so I can finish that shit up. Oh my God, look. Seeing talking and videotaping, I lost my damn log. Go back and get it. What y'all made me do. Lost my concentration. Lost my log. I was thinking when I got down here, it might be a little muddy, but it ain't too bad. You know, there's one thing with this farm. It's definitely packed ground. I don't think it's been like worked up or anything for a long time. The renters that used to rent this when we first bought it, they had been here for 8 years, and they were barely mowing the grass around the front of the house. They did have a horse, but supposedly the neighbors didn't like it too much. They just let it loose all the time and going over there and eating their bushes and stuff like that. Let's get a little better hunk on it maybe, huh? I'll reach up here. Pull it back. I think I got it. I don't know, this side over here might break off. You know, pull the bark off. I think it might be on the bark. Let's see what we got. I think this will be the last one. So I gotta get ready to go to work. My hour and a half drive to work. So, yeah. You know, they talk about the daylight saving times. So we're in the off daylight saving. We're not in daylight saving time right now. And to tell you the truth, I like it the other way. I like the daylight saving time. Hopefully, they'll stick it with that. That way it'll be later. The sun will stay up later in the evening, not so in the morning. Who wants to get up 4 o'clock in the morning in the summertime because it's light out? I'd rather be out here darker. Later. I think I'm gonna go around this way because I haven't blocked myself in. Got the cover on the 418. See, I don't know what the heck this is with this tractor. Every once in a while they'll clog up, like the air filter's clogged or something, or the fuel filter, and it's like maybe got water in the gas or something. But you let it sit for a second, it's fine. Like bulbs down. Anybody know what that might be? Let's do it all the time, but I mean, especially if you're doing something. Like you're bush hogging, bush hogging, and all of a sudden it just died, like something just sparked up. But, oh my God. Okay. I just took out the kids. I just took the kids' sandbox out. I guess I'll be buying them a new sandbox. I forgot it. Well, see, look, you're distracting me. Wait a minute, boy. Man, golly, that ain't the first time. I caught it one other time with the bush hog, but it only caught the corner. I didn't rip the whole damn thing up, man. But I guess I'll do something by springtime. All right, I'll catch you later. I don't know if this will be a wrap on this one. I'll see how much time I got. I don't like them to be too long because nobody wants to watch them anyway. But all right, now don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps me out to get more people to watch it. There, they'll never know. They'll never. Actually, it only broke this corner here. The rest of it's not too bad. And I'd already tore the seat off with the back on the bush hog. Yeah, I can repair it. See what happens in the spring. And then yeah, I'm taking this brush hog to the dump. I mean, it's kind of dangerous. So yeah, the gearbox is pretty much gonna rip off. I'd have to take it off and put a new plate down, rebuild that. But this A-frame arm keeps breaking off. I don't welded it like twice. I think it's just too much pressure. It's bent all the hell. So I'm just gonna trash it. I only paid like $150 for it. Guy wanted $250 for it, but he couldn't find the PTO shaft, and the neighbor gave me that one, so made it out all right. Got 2 years out of it, so ain't bad for a piece of junk. But everyone I look at now, that's more than I would be looking at that one. A little bit better shape, 1,000 and up. I think you can get them brand new for like 2,000. All right, I'm gonna get this mower real quick because I gotta go. I'm gonna try and mow them leaves down real quick.